Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? How is everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody is doing well tonight. This is my first live stream here in my new setup. Yeah, if you guys saw the tour video that I posted this morning, yeah, I did move out, and I'm settled in my new apartment. Do a little Hangout stream to celebrate. So yeah. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. So hope everybody's doing well tonight. Of course, I left the link for some people if they wanted to join. Man, chat it up for a bit. Sorry about that. Did not mean for that to happen. Yes, I did see your comment, and I liked your comment, Ethan. So thank you, my guy. Really, really appreciate it. So yeah, guys, let's just chillax, hang out, and let's just chat for a while. Let's have some fun. That's good. So yeah, guys. So like I said, I posted my tour video earlier this morning. So if you guys missed that, please go check that video out. If you guys want to see a tour of my apartment. So like I said, I'm pretty happy with how things are going and pretty happy with what I've done and this fact that I decided to move. So yeah, can't complain. But if you guys did see, I did get a new 4K TV, 50-inch 4K Roku TV. And I also got myself, if you guys saw, like I was saying, if you guys saw in the tour video, I also did get a 4K player. So I tested a couple of 4Ks last night in the player. I tested over there. Trying to grab them both. Tested The Crow on 4K, which looks absolutely beautiful. Like, this movie looks beautiful in 4K. This is definitely one of my favorite 4K transfers I've seen, and I'm pretty glad I have it in 4K. And it still is my favorite comic book film of all time and one of my all-time favorite movies. And then also did test Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which also looks really good in 4K. So yeah, and I'm really happy with this purchase right here. So Nerdy with Autism's in the chat. What's up, dude? Says, hello, Luke. How are you? How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much for asking. Doing pretty good with this new setup. So something I'm very happy about. Sorry, I was taking a look at something on my phone. Best movie theater experience of all time. That's a good question. There are some really good ones, but there's like, I don't know which one there is that like really sticks out. I think I'm honestly going to go with Scream 6, to be honest with you, because I wasn't expecting the amount of like, cheering and like reactions. I wasn't expecting a lot of that in my experience. So, and of course, and honestly, I decided to join in because I was having so much fun with that. So yeah, I think I'll honestly say Scream 6. I love the movie, and I had a great theater experience at that one. So yeah, I honestly got to say Scream 6. So now whenever the next watch along comes around, it'll be filmed in the new apartment. It will. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to find a way to, you know, I'm gonna move my desk around when I do it. I'm gonna move my desk or my filming location or desk if you want, like whatever. You guys get the idea. I'm gonna move it over to a different part of the living room. I'm gonna or maybe I'll just do them in my bedroom. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to do it. My boy Dell's here. What's up, dude? It's glad to see you. Can't stay up. I watched the apartment tour earlier. Congrats. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for the kind words, man. Thank you so much. So just taking a look at some stuff here. Nerdy with Autism says mine will be Spider-Man No Way Home. What's my favorite theater experience? That's a good one. I mean, I didn't have like the crazy experience that a lot of people did. Like where everybody just went, crazy over the when Toby and Andrew showed up. Spoilers for anyone who's not seen No Way Home. If you haven't, why? What are you doing? But yeah, regardless, if you guys had a great experience with No Way Home, so I just wish I could have the same, Sorry, I heard something. Wasn't really trying to make it feel like awkward silence, but like I heard something upstairs, so that's the reason why I was like, what was that? So yeah. Oh my god, dude. Not even with autism. Bro, that means a lot, dude. I really appreciate that. You guys are seriously like amazing. Like I can't express that enough. You guys are great. So thank you guys so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. And in case you guys are wondering, like, I'm trying to also like keep the volume down here just a little bit. Because I'm down in the basement in the apartment complex, and I don't want to try to be too loud for my neighbors. So don't want to disrupt my neighbors, just so you know. But thank you for your understanding there, my guy. I really appreciate that. Man. Help Luponzo reach 1,000 subscribers. because you deserve it. I just reached for 4,000 myself. Dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate the kind words. I mean, that is ultimately my goal, is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently, as I'm doing this live stream, I'm currently at 785 subscribers, so I'm getting there. I think it's like 215, I think. Yeah, 215. Need 215 more before I get to that point. Again, I'll get there. I know I will. Hey Joel, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here, man. Thoughts on the film Barbarian? It's awesome. I love Barbarian. I really, really love Barbarian. It's a great film. I really, really love Barbarian. I also love the movie that the same creative team did a couple years back, which is Companion.
I had to come on here for your first live stream in the new place. I had to be part of this history. What's going on, Mr. Adult?
What's up, my guy?
I saw the video. Nice little place there. But I have a question.
All right.
Do you have a window?
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, maybe I looked away during the freaking video, but I was like, "Where's the window?" Okay, well, I have your suggestion for you for your live streams.
All right.
Buy a poster, put it behind you, and then turn your desk to where you are facing your wall straight ahead, and then you can watch your movie like doing this. Like I'm you just do this. Just look left, and then you have the camera on you. You can like look back, left, right, stuff like that.
Right. I do plan to get some posters over here, but I'm just trying to wait a little bit until, things really start to, settle down a bit.
No, yeah, you just freaking moved in here. I'm just letting you. This is a suggestion. I joined the live stream and I heard you talking about how you want to do live streams. I literally, if you do that, you would be doing the same thing me. Like my TV is to my left, so like whenever we did live stream, I'd sit here and like do this. I'd just turn. So just a suggestion instead of like completely turning your desk.
Yeah. So. I'll consider that. I'll consider that as a suggestion from you, my guy.
Yeah.
So,
but so
I really appreciate it.
How was the move? Was it a physical one? Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it?
I don't even want to begin how much work I had to put into this.
Was the hardest thing getting the mattress in the bedroom? I have to ask. Was that the hardest part?
That actually was not. That actually was kind of hard. I wasn't the. My brother and my dad were the ones that got the mattress out of my room. We did that last.
Well, yeah.
So, because I'm trying to remember. I think it was either Tuesday or was Wednesday. Or no, Tuesday. We started getting some stuff over here. Wednesday, my parents brought my shelves over. Like this one right here. The one that's on the right side of my TV, and then the one that we just built.
Did you take all the movies off the shelf and then empty the shelf, or did you like wrap the Blu-rays around the shelf and then move the shelf?
I unpacked all of them into different totes, which was a lot of work.
Yeah. When I moved rooms, we said, "Fuck that." We literally taped the entire thing and just pushed it and just kept everything on there because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to freaking do that just for room. Now one day when I move, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, but yeah, in the end though, it was all worth the work. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I will not exaggerate that it took me a while to get that all completed.
I bet so.
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
Howdy.
How you doing, Noah?
I'm better now. I'm home from work.
I know the feeling. Because I have to work double shifts on Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's gonna be fun.
Gotta have that money for your new apartment, my guy. Got to.
I know, but also but also the evening shifts I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday were actually pickup shifts. Like I was able to sign up for them, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? Screw it, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I had a question. Nerdy with Autism said, hello. What movie are you looking for in 2020? 2026? Oh, my.
We're only 5 months into 2025.
I'll say, I know Spielberg's got his movie, so that's automatic.
Isn't Christopher Nolan's next movie next year?
Isn't, yeah, and Jordan Peele.
The Odyssey, yeah.
The Odyssey. Is Dune Messiah next year?
I think it is.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. So Spielberg's Alien movie, Jordan Peele's movie, The Odyssey. I mean, those are like the ones that come up. But I mean, I have no idea. That's 2026, my guy. I don't what am I eating for breakfast tomorrow? That's the question. I don't even know.
Who knows?
Life choices.
I'll say 2026 is a hard question. Hell, I'll graduate in fucking 5 days. That's my next goal. So 2026 is like, whew.
Yeah. It's like,
dude,
yeah.
it's okay. I won't be mean. It's my least favorite questions during stuff like this when people are like, "What are you looking for in 2027?" It's like, I don't know. I guess freaking Infinity War. Like, what is there? Now?
Secret Wars. Like,
Secret
what
Wars?
is there?
I don't know. Like,
so I don't fucking know.
My answer though, it has to be like the Spielberg movie because it's Spielberg. The Odyssey, obviously, freaking probably gonna win Best Picture most likely.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah,
but yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I am gonna see Thunderbolts tomorrow afternoon. I know a lot of people have been really hyping that one up, so I'm excited.
I said in my review, everyone on Twitter freaked the fuck out about the second end credit scene. Me personally did not. I thought that was such an overhype, but the movie itself is damn good. It's a good movie. It is easily, if I had to say, because how this year's been, it's definitely in the top 5 of this year for me.
All right. I'm excited. Like, there was one of those films where it was like I wasn't sure from the first trailer because I was like, "What?" I was so confused by it for a second, and then it's one of those movies where it's like as the time gets closer to its release, the more excited I get for it.
Mm-hmm.
After they did the A24 trailer style, I was like, "Listen, you've won me over. I can't lie."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "That's so unique. That's so cool." Like I fucks with this movie already. And then I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I would, if I had a chance to see it again in theaters, I would. Like it's a good movie.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go see it tomorrow. So I guess I literally have nothing to do.
Yeah, I am. I'm watching. I'm not sure yet. I'm like 50-50. I might watch Another Simple Favor, but like I haven't seen the first one in so long that like I don't even remember the first one. I'm not even kidding you. I don't even remember the first one.
Like, there's good moments in the first one, but it's not like the most memorable thing on the planet. So it's like,
I barely remember it. So we'll see. I might watch the second one, but we'll see. This weekend has been very chill for me because I finally finished my final assignment for school. So I was like, no more homework. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and just relax.
I'm proud of you, my guy.
Oh, dude, May is about to be an awesome month. Not as awesome as yours. I'll be honest with you. What I'm doing, well, you know what? Never mind. I'm not. We're on.
This boy about to brag.
You're having a good old May. I'm gonna have a good May. So we'll just stick to that.
Okay, we'll just go like this.
Yeah.
There you go.
You didn't move, so. But any what's your ideas for the posters in the living room? What's your thinking?
Showgirls.
Imagine when you have guests over and you have a Showgirls poster in your living room. It's like, what's this movie? You've never seen the movie.
Like, well, I have one poster that I did order online that I have not hung up in my old bedroom yet, but I will probably bring it over here pretty soon. It's my poster for Mickey 17. I might hang that like right here, but I have to. But I gotta buy a poster frame for it because I can't tape it because I don't want to take the paint off the wall or anything. So I'm gonna buy a poster frame for it.
Damn. I didn't know you liked it that much that you're gonna buy a frame of Mickey 17, put it in your own living room where you live. Like, man, you love that movie. I mean, that's fine, but damn.
Dude, I've watched Mickey 17 4 times right now. So freaking good, dude.
I finally saw it. I finally just saw it because my theater didn't get it.
Well, dude, of course you didn't, dude. Your theater sucks, man. Like,
he's not kidding. My theater sucks ass.
No, like Noah and I have these conversations all the time whenever he sends in our group chat the movies that his theater is getting, and I'm like, dude, your theater sucks.
Yeah, we got what came out the same time as Mickey 17? It was some sort of like small.
Isn't it? I know it's that Angel Studios movie. It's not that anime Rule Breakers. Wasn't it that one?
That, and I think it might have been Night at the Zoopocalypse was also out that weekend, I think. And they got both of those. And I went, why are you not getting?
They got
Mickey
both
17?
of those, but not Mickey 17.
That's the one you just said. I've never even heard of. So that's what theater chain is your movie? Is it local? Is it family owned? Some type of shit like that?
Yep. It's family owned, and my town is very Christian based. So they get the Christian movies in. They get all those religious people in there, and they eat that stuff up. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I'm a Christian too, but the Christian movies suck ass. they do.
You're not wrong. I mean, most of them do. So
there's a few good ones. I mean,
there's a few good ones, but I'm saying most of them do. To be fair,
if you grew up with my family going to movies, we only went to the Christian-based movies. And I remember we went to a packed-out screening of War Room. We went to the Cinemark. Luke knows exactly where I'm going with this.
No, I know where you're going.
We were the only white people in the entire theater, fully packed, and we sat right in the middle. Right in the middle. 3 plain, straight white people walk into the theater full of black kids. And the only person who yells and screams during the movie is my dad. Hallelujah, amen, praise the Lord. And everybody else just starts screaming along with him. And I'm sitting there just sinking in my seat, wishing I was seeing literally anything else.
I will literally never, ever, ever, ever forget this. But when I went to see I Can Only Imagine, I went to like a late showing because like it was a movie I was looking forward to or anything. So like when I go to late showings, and whenever I go to the movies, if I'm not going with anyone, I usually wear like sweatpants, probably like a shirt I usually wear around the house. Like I really don't try to look super duper nice. And like if I go to the movies at like at nighttime, like at 7 o'clock, like the prime, like yeah, I'll look seeable. But like I went to like a 9 o'clock of I Can Only Imagine. I was wearing like the most just at home clothes that you wouldn't wear, basically.
Yep.
And I got in the theater. I got there early, like I usually do. Sat down. There was like maybe 4 or 5 people in the theater. And I was like, all right. And then I think it was like at least 15 minutes before the movie started. I'm not kidding you. I'll never forget it. Everyone from church or somebody, some group came in that theater, and it literally sold out. And everyone was wearing like dress shirts, dresses. They were all older than me. I was like, where the fuck did y'all come from? And then the best part is the very end when the song sings. I guess they thought, hey, we're in a movie theater. We're going to make this Sunday morning church. They all stood up and was like, started singing the song. People started standing in the aisles. I'm literally sitting there like, looking at this guy. I'm like, okay. And I just watched the movie. It was a good movie, but like the whole ending, everyone just stood up and sung with him. And it was kind of like a beautiful moment. But like I personally just wasn't prepared for that.
I'll raise you two. God's Not Dead, 4:00 on a Sunday. The very tail end. My entire theater got up and started dancing and singing, jumping up and down, singing the song. And then they were singing the song, leaving the theater and jumping up and down, praising the Lord in the parking lot, thanking the theater manager for getting this movie. And she looks at him like, "You're welcome. I'm just making money. Thank you." And then my family wanted to go and see a movie called All Saints. I don't even know what that's about, but I know it's amazing. And I didn't know that my pastor was in that theater with his entire family. And the movie that I went to go and see was on the complete other side of the movie theater, and I decided to go and see Wind River.
Nice.
And I walked down to where their theater is. I'm like, the movie can't be too much longer. I get to the door. They're just walking out, and my dad's face is like pure horror. Pure horror. Like, oh, shit. And my pastor, his wife, I think his son, his daughter, and his daughter's fiance all walk out of that theater. And they say, "Hey, what'd you see?" I said, "Wind River." They said, "What's that about?" I'm like, "It has to do with Indians and a mystery." And they go, "You watched a movie with rape in it?" I said, "I didn't make it."
Like that's gotta be the best excuse where it's like, I didn't make it.
And they said, "So how was it?" I said, "It's probably the best movie of the year." They thought I was so full of shit. And I'll never forget this. When did Where the Millers come out? 2013? Something like that?
Yeah, 2013.
I went to church. I had watched the movie like the day before. And I was down there getting ready to teach the kids. And me and another teacher were talking about it. Word in the church that I watched an R-rated movie, so the pastor had me apologize to him because I watched an R-rated movie in theaters.
Oh, God.
And I went, "I'm sorry that I watched a movie."
I haven't had that person like one-on-one to me happen, but I've seen that a lot happen to like my friend because like I live in the South. It's very religious where I live, and people I know who are very, very Christian and they follow their faith. And I'm not going to speak on religion. It's the number one rule: no politics, no religion on my channel. But I will say this: I had a friend, a very good friend of mine. And like she is like a great person. She loves movies. She literally has a poster of Vertigo in her room. I'm like, you are a movie person and I like you. And we're still friends to this day. She texted me 4 days ago and was like, "Hey, I want to see Sinners, but like, is it worth it?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, it's clearly the best movie in theaters." And she said, "Okay, so I saw an interview where they apparently brought an actual person who has done witchcraft to do the witchcraft scenes in the movie, and she believes that in her Christian faith, she does not want to see that movie because they did that." And I just, I respect your opinion, but I told her, I was like, "Listen, that is in 2 scenes in this movie, and I didn't even notice it was in the movie. When I saw it again the other day in IMAX, and I was looking for the scene. I was like, oh, it's literally 15 seconds of the movie." And she's like, "Nope, can't see it." So I was like, damn, I know she would like that movie.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sort of the same way, but I'm that way with horror. I don't do possession or exorcism movies.
She is okay with it, but she has to do research because if they bring in people that have done it before and to like put it into the movie, she'll watch a movie and know like it's fake, but she won't watch like there's a movie that came out recently that does with exorcism, and like they brought in a person that like has like done an exorcism, and they were like they helped make the movie, and so she was like, "Oh, I'm not watching it. That movie takes it in reality." I'm like, so I can't say anything, but you know, it's interesting to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So you know, but let's look at me. My rule's been breaking. I'm talking about it, but I'm talking about someone else. It's not my opinion. No, there's no opinions. No opinions about politics or religion coming from me. None.
No, I get it, man. I get it. But Jacob, I don't know if you saw in the tour video, but I finally got a 4K player.
I did see that. Yes,
So-
I'm glad. I saw that you tested 2 movies. I'm like, those are I wouldn't know the Crow testing, but I gotta tell you right now, your next test has to be Top Gun Maverick. If you have it, Dune on 4K. Like you gotta test those out.
I got both Dunes. So
All right, you gotta test like those out. If you have Avatar: Way of Water in 4K, oh dude, you gotta test those out.
there was actually one that this guy told me when we called earlier this morning. 1 second. I gotta move some shit out of the way.
If you pull out your 4K of Showgirls, I'm gonna lose it.
No, I don't have that.
I don't know if it has 4K. Yeah.
Yep, that'd be a good 4K. I say just something with like big spectacle though, like Top Gun Maverick would be a good 4K. One of the Avatars, Dune. Like now that you have a 4K, you gotta start pulling out some of the big movies because the 4Ks on some of those are woo.
I'm literally looking back here for a second to see what other ones I could do. Oh, here's a good one.
Do you have Blade Runner 2049 on 4K?
I'll do you one better. I got both of them.
Okay, well, the 2049, I know for a fact because I don't own Blade Runner on the first one on 4K, but the second one looks beautiful on 4K. Oh,
yeah, I will have to check this out in 4K.
I mean, you have a laundry list. Honestly, there's probably like 10 plus movies you could watch on 4K. But like now that you have it, you gotta jump on in.
But yeah, this was the one I wanted to test first because
Interesting.
I wanted to see how it looked in 4K because this is my favorite comic book movie for one, and I've heard from a lot of people that own the 4K have said it looks beautiful. So, and it does. It looks great.
Do we even have 4Ks? I don't even think I have 10 4Ks.
Oh, I definitely have fucking like 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Couple hundred. I'm at least like a couple hundred.
I think I just counted 16.
Yeah, I got like a bunch. I might have 100 just because of like I remember I rebought all the Marvel movies, so that's at least like 30 right there.
I have all the Marvel movies in 4K too, so there you go.
Yeah,
I might get rid of mine and just buy them on Blu-ray. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might just sell my 4Ks. I'm fine with Blu-ray, but
That's fair.
Oh, Jacob, I was just looking over at my shelf. I think I have the perfect demo quality 4K Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I mean that. Okay, don't get me wrong. It looks amazing, but that isn't like Top Gun. Like you want like the spectacle. Oppenheimer, like yes, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like it's a 3-hour talking movie. It looks beautiful. You want like the Top Gun,
or how about
Avatar, Dune? Like you want those.
How about Mad Max Fury Road?
Yeah, like that one. Like those. Like those are your
like
4Ks.
Fury Road, Furiosa. Like
Yes, those. Not. I mean, you can do Oppenheimer. I bet you it looks great. I mean, I know it looks great. I have it, but like, if I got a 4K player for the first time with a fucking 42, 62-inch TV or however big it is, the first thing I'm doing, I'm putting in Endgame. I'm putting in Avatar. I'm putting in those.
Right. Makes more sense.
Jaws would be a good one.
Jaws, yeah.
Yep, I've got Jaws.
Yeah. But yeah, you got a laundry list of movies you could do. Hell, if I were there, I would do like a Harry Potter because like I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I don't own those on 4K yet.
I do.
Boop. I have the
boop, boop.
I have the Blu-ray set of those movies, but I don't have the 4Ks.
I'm stupid. Jurassic Park. That's the first one I would have done. If me personally, if I
And
didn't have a 4K, that's the first thing I'm doing.
And you're in luck. I have all of them on 4K.
That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm stupid. I can't believe I didn't say that.
Yeah, I have all those on 4K, so definitely would do those.
I'm not gonna lie. I won't even lie. Jurassic Park, the first one, I don't love the 4K, but it still looks great. It looks great, but I have nerdy issues.
It is what it is. Trying to see some other ones. I mean, I have all the Mission Impossible movies on 4K Steelbook. So.
Yeah, that would be great. Fallout on 4K.
Have you watched Dead Reckoning in 4K?
If I did, it was like a year ago when I bought it.
Yeah, because I have, like I said, I have all of them on Steelbook. So, and again, I'm going to invite my best friend over at some point, and we're going to do a binge of the Mission Impossible movies before we go see the Final Reckoning.
Yeah, I almost did a movie review series on it, but graduation, Texas, it's just life. Like I'm finally free. Like I was like, you know what? I don't want to like put myself in a 7 video series plus new movie reviews right after graduating. I want to just like have days of doing nothing. So I declined it, but I think I'm gonna start trying to do more series reviews leading up to new movies that I want to do. So like I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not sure yet.
See, I was looking at my collection. There's another. Oh yeah. Also, me and my friend have to do a binge of the Final Destination movies before we go see Bloodlines.
Yeah, that comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've thought about them. I haven't seen any of them, but I think I want to go and see the new one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I mean, I am excited for Bloodlines. At the same time, though, I'm kind of nervous.
It's one of those things where, like, it's like most horror movies. Like, there's always a good chance. There's more of a chance of it sucking than it being good. But like after such a long time period, I'm just ready to see some type of creative kills. And if you give me some creativity, that's good. If you give me some bad characters and story, I'll live through it. But like I'm glad that it's finally coming back, and it seems like there's a good bit of hype. There's some hype for it, at least some. So I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, for sure, dude. Just,
but it won't shock me if it sucked, though. It totally won't shock me.
Yeah, it'd be disappointing if it did suck, but still.
What's the best one in that series?
Fuck.
Kill wise, not story, but
kills.
Kills.
Sure, kills.
Ooh, kills.
Ooh, I might have to say 2.
I was gonna say 2. Like,
it's definitely not 4. It's not 4.
No. I will say there's a couple of good kills in 4. A couple of them.
I don't even.
The only one I honestly like love out of the kills in the 4th one is the pool kill, like where the guy gets sucked through the vacuum, like when the pool's draining, and yeah, that it's pretty self-explanatory. Like,
3 has some good ones, but 3 also has some really whack CGI.
3 is the one on the roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I've seen portions of that, and I went, Mary Elizabeth Winstead looks good, but that's about it.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Yeah, I think I'll say 2.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2
has to me 2 has the most iconic disaster out of all of them, because I feel like that one. I feel like every person that watches those movies, whenever you see logs, trucks on the highway, you instantly think of Final Destination. So, like, to me, that's the only, like, that one's the most iconic to me, is that one. The first one's the plane, which is pretty famous. It came out like right before 9/11, so thank God. But 2, the ladder, when the guy gets, that one's pretty good. I haven't seen it in a minute. The elevator one's pretty good, where the girl's hair gets caught. The fence that blows, and that one's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add these to my May watch list. Now I'm up to like 31 films, and I've never seen like 28 of them. So,
You said 31 in the month of May. It's May 3rd, my guy. What are you doing?
wait, if you saw them, you'd understand what I'm doing. I'm doing like series I've never seen, franchises I've never seen. So I'm just gonna binge them on days off.
Okay, I was gonna say like it's May 3rd. You said 31. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Let me just pull it up, and I'll just.
But I was trying to think. But yeah, but I think if we're thinking like overall as like the movies in the franchise, though, 5 is my favorite.
5 to me feels like the best one, but for nostalgia, those first 2, because I've seen the first 2 way more than I've seen 5. Because I grew up with the first 2 and the third one. I literally watched the 4th one in theaters, and even in 2009, I was like, that sucked. That was not good.
Dude, like it. You can tell they cut through so much of the story because the film is only an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
they cut through a lot. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and add this to the list here.
Well, you've never seen the Batman movies?
I've seen Returns. That's the only one I had as a kid. I had the VHS tape.
Damn.
I mean, how coincidental, Noah? I literally just rewatched Batman: Mask of the Phantasm the other night. That's funny.
I watched it, but I don't remember anything about it. So I'm just saying I've never seen it. I think I fell asleep during it or something.
Night at the Museum is honestly a pretty solid, cute trilogy, in my opinion.
I enjoy all of them. Yeah. They're all good.
I remember when the first one came out.
I literally just bought A Million Ways to Die in the West. I literally just bought that.
Ooh, you've never seen Rain Man?
Nope.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
I just watched Ed Wood, so I can take that off there.
Ed Wood's solid.
Literally last night.
I love Ed Wood.
Dude, I hate The Men Who Stare at Goats. I think that's such an overrated movie. I think it's so overrated.
And then that's the rest of them.
Interview with the Vampire. Oh, you've never seen Castaway?
Oh, shit.
That is one of, like, to me, it's one of the top 30 of favorite of mine. I love Castaway.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna say, Jacob, speaking of Interview with the Vampire, I finally watched it.
I think you told me.
I don't think I told you.
I don't remember. Either way, did you like it?
Really, really good movie.
Yeah. Totally.
Really enjoyed that.
It's one of my favorite vampire movies.
It's really solid. I don't know if I'd say it's like amongst like my favorite vampire films, but I really enjoyed it.
I mean, you've only seen it once. I've seen it fucking 15, 20 times in my life. I love it.
Yeah, it's really solid movie.
Low key, I'm not gonna lie, and I know people fucking hate. I know. I don't want to sound like everyone that does this shit. You know how when people see these new movies, they're like, "This is one of my favorite movies ever," and it's like just came out like 4 months ago. It's like, you know what? That's fair. It's one of your favorites. I get it. Maybe it just hits you on the right day and it meant something to you. Well, motherfucker, that's me. Because honestly, I'm at this point, I have no reason not to say my favorite vampire movie is Abigail. I don't know. I have no reason not to say it's that one.
Well, I have no reason not to say for mine is Nosferatu. So, I mean, and that movie literally came out like 5 months ago.
Yeah, but I just don't want to be one of those people that are very cringe on social media. I hate people who do clickbait. I hate them. I hate people who try to do clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we all do, dude.
Like, I hate it. I hate it.
It's like, why? Like, why is that a thing?
Dude, I don't want to say someone's name. There's a particular very famous YouTuber guy who has like he has millions of subscribers. And every time he does a movie review, this man never gives something positive. He never gives it positive. Like, he just did a review of Thunderbolts. I saw a clip on Twitter the other day, and he was like, this movie shit. I'm like, listen, you have your opinion and everything, but like, everybody says that movie is at least good. And like, I hate clickbait. I hate it. I fucking hate people who do clickbait.
I think I know who you mean. Yeah, he's barely said anything positive about the last 5 movies, I think.
Like, not even Sinners? Like,
yeah, he gave Sinners like a 2.75 out of 5. Oh, then no one knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this dude has millions of subscribers. I mean, this is his job. You know, like all of our dreams to like do a job like this. Yeah, that's his job. He gave Sinners like a 2.75 out of 5. I was like, you are literally the only fucking person I know who gave that movie that low of a grade. The only person. The only person.
Like most of us give it like 5 out of 5 status. Like,
dude, it should be nominated for Best Picture. I'm calling it now. It should be nominated for Best Picture. 100%.
Oh, for sure, dude.
It should be. I think it has the. I think it might. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Oscar season comes around. There's gonna be that fucking one movie no one's heard of, and it wins 8 Oscars. But right now, it's Sinners.
Yeah.
But last year, as soon as Anora came out at Cannes in our group chat, I told Luke, everybody in that, I said, this is winning Best Picture. Automatic. I knew it.
When the hype came out for her, I was pretty sold on her winning. Until The Substance, I jumped on the bandwagon. I was like, I think The Substance. I think they're going to give it to Demi Moore. She's done her career. Da, da, da. But like, I should have went with my gut. I remember when it came into Cannes, everyone was like, her performance, Mickey Madison. Like, just go ahead and write it down. Ever since then, it stuck to it and it won. So I mean, I'm glad it won just for like indie filmmaking. But like, I still stand by it. I wanted Demi Moore to win Best Actress.
That's fair. I mean. I get it, man. I mean, Demi Moore was definitely up there for me for sure, but I mean, like after I watched Anora, I was like, yeah, give that to Mikey Madison. She deserves it.
I wonder though, do you guys think Wicked for Good is gonna pull Lord of the Rings? Like they gave all the first movie all these nominations, and then for the second one, they might give it some of its like Ariana Grande might win it for Wicked for Good, or what do you think? Like you don't think she will? Like
I've heard things. I've heard things from people who have seen snippets of it.
I mean, I've heard like the Twitter buzz of like it's a stronger movie, it's a stronger story and stuff like that. And obviously, I know what happens in the story with like the play or the musical, whatever. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see, but we all know it's gonna get nominated for Best Picture. I mean, if the first one, if the first one did, why wouldn't the second one?
It's gonna get picture. If anything, I think director is its best new Oscar chance.
I agree. I think.
Yeah.
With this movie, they're gonna bring in this book a whole lot more. Knowing the book and the play, they're gonna incorporate a bunch more from Oz that we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I want to say Cynthia has the best chance to win right now. Ariana, I said she was a lock last year, but we saw what happened. What happened.
I thought after all the controversy, I was like, man, like I feel bad for Zoe Saldana, but I was like, but they gave it to her, and I respect it. She was the best part of that movie, but yeah, I thought Ariana Grande kind of had it. I was like, she's so popular.
I think she definitely deserved it most, but like, I'm glad Zoe won, but for Amelia Perez though,
I mean, yeah,
yikes.
Yeah, I mean, but this Oscars will be really interesting. I mean, obviously the trailer for the new The Rock movie that just looks like it's made for a fucking Oscar.
Yep.
Which I mean, cool, dude. If Dwayne Johnson gets nominated for Best Actor, that's crazy. I mean, we'll see what happens. It looks like it'll happen, but like we'll see what happens. I bet you out of anything though, I bet you Emily Blunt's the one that will get a nomination. If anything, I bet I would. If I was in Vegas, I'd bet money she's the one that for sure gets nominated for that movie.
I'm gonna bet right now that Adam Sandler gets nominated for Jay Kelly. I think he gets nominated, and I think he wins.
I mean, I'm not going to say any winners right now. It's freaking May, so I haven't seen anything. I don't even know Oscar movies. Like I know there's like some movies that have been talked about, like that one movie that came from that festival, the one with Matthew McConaughey. I forget the name. I've heard a lot of good
The
things.
Rivals of MZ King, isn't it?
Dude, I don't even know if that's the name. Cool, but I heard so many good things about that, and I was like, okay, well that might be like a little bit of a front runner right there because I haven't heard a bad thing about that movie.
Life of Chuck. That's gonna be.
I was literally gonna say Life of Chuck.
I hope to God because I want to see Mike Flanagan get nominated for Best Director. I would love it. I would love it. It comes out in June. I cannot wait to watch it. But
Yeah.
Right now on my Oscar thing, I'm already in the predicting mode. I'm on this app, and I went, huh. Right now, I have Hamnet as the Best Picture winner. Right now,
I don't even know what that is.
It is a movie directed by Chloe Zhao and stars Jesse Buckley, Paul Mescal, and Emily Watson.
All right.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard the cinematography is the best out of the last couple of years, which is saying something. But we'll see. Next to that, I have One Battle After Another.
Yeah. BTA.
Marty
Is it
Supreme.
Is it the Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't like the trailer.
I didn't love it. It's a lot more comedic.
I didn't like the trailer. I mean, I'll see it obviously, but like from that trailer, I was like, this doesn't hype me at all.
And after that, I'm being very odd with this one. I'm going with Begonia.
Don't even know what that is.
That is the Yorgos movie that comes out this fall with Jesse Plemons.
Oh.
Yeah. I know what you're
And
talking
that's
about.
playing at Cannes.
Yeah,
And
that'll get nominated for something. Yeah.
I'm stupid excited for that one.
Yeah. I was wasn't big on Kinds of Kindness though, but we'll see what happens.
If I had to bet money right now, I would say because there's 10 slots, I would say Wicked for Good. I would say I'm putting Sinners in there. I really think Sinners has a shot. I think everybody loves that movie, and because it's original, it's doing so well. Like Sinners, I hope Life of Chuck, man, that'd be so cool.
I really hope. Yeah, I want Life of Chuck.
Maybe the Dwayne Johnson movie, but we'll see. Again, who knows? Like that movie just looks like it's made for an Oscar, which is my only little gripe because like it looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like I hope it's good, but like there's certain movies like Oscar movies that are just made, and you watch that trailer, you're like, you're made specifically to be nominated for awards. Like I don't know. There's just something about it. Like there's nothing like I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, I mean, I'll believe you and your stats. But right now, I want Sinners to win cinematography. My God,
Sinners might. I've also heard that Avatar might.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure.
That's gonna be nominated for Best Picture. Go right now, Best Picture.
And one more. I don't think this is a lock, but it's the new Jeremy Allen White movie. I think he plays Bruce Springsteen, and it's called Delivery from Nowhere.
Yeah.
There's also that Timothée Chalamet movie coming out too with Gwyneth Paltrow. There's that one too.
Marty Supreme.
Supreme. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Lots of movies that are definitely up for Oscar talk for sure.
Yeah.
There's After the Hunt. That has a monster cast with it. That's Luca. It has Julia Roberts, Ayo Edebiri.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll see. I personally think that Andrew Garfield should have won for Tick Tick Boom, but that's just me.
Who do you
I think it was for best act. I know it was for best actor. I need to remember what that was.
Who did he lose to? When did it come out? Was that before COVID or after COVID?
That was it was 2021, I think.
Yep, that was during COVID. Yeah,
dude, freaking COVID changed everything.
Oh, believe me.
Was that the year there was no host?
I think so.
Was that Nomadland year?
No, that was the year before, wasn't it?
COVID ruined everything. I don't remember.
It was Will Smith. It was Will Smith for King Richard.
Oh man, the famous slap. Oh man.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay, well, I mean, just through movie performances, I mean, Andrew Garfield did a fantastic job, but I personally was happy with Will Smith winning because I like Will Smith. So
yeah.
He did. I mean, again, Andrew Garfield did a great job, but I truly think I'm glad Will Smith won. One of my famous ones, is actually, it's not really controversial. I mean, a lot of people agree with it. I think Michael Fassbender should have won Best Actor for Steve Jobs over Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant.
I do. Yeah.
Leo should have won for The Wolf of Wall Street, obviously.
Yeah.
He should have won
Like
for
guaranteed, he should have won for Wolf of Wall Street. I mean,
I will admit though, Matthew McConaughey was fucking amazing in Dallas Buyers Club. He is amazing.
Yeah.
he's so good at it, but I still think that Leo deserved it.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is I just truly don't. I love Leo. We all do. But damn, I don't think he deserved it for Revenant. I thought Michael Fassbender deserved it for Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Lily Gladstone should have beat Emma Stone, I think. I think she gave the better performance. But
yeah,
that's hard to say because Emma Stone gave so much more.
Which one are we talking about? La La Land or
it's for Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Yeah, Poor Things. Yeah, Poor Things.
Who did you want to win over her?
Lily Gladstone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah.
I love Killers more. Emma gave a little bit more, and it seems like
and showed more.
Yep.
She definitely showed more. She showed a lot more.
Like that's one of those performances where I was like, she is fearless for this.
Man, I mean, I respect your opinion, but me personally, I'm glad Emma won it for Poor Things, dude. That to me, that's the definition of an actor. She got to do everything, anything, emotional wise, a character development. She was a literal baby child as an adult, and then by the end of the movie, she's a full on adult. Like I'm glad Emma Stone won. Like I was like, listen, you know, she just won for La La Land like 4 years prior. Good for her. Like I was happy.
Which La La Land, I was so happy that she won for that.
It should have won Best Picture. I can't lie.
It should.
Oh no, I agree, dude. I agree.
Luke knows that nobody is holding a grudge towards that Oscars than me. Literally nobody is holding a bigger grudge than me. And that 2019, I think it was, This Is Me Lost to Remember Me from Coco for Best Original Song. I think.
Oh man,
that This Is Me should have beat out Remember Me. But
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I guess it's fine.
I guess it's. He's like, I guess it's fine.
In your voice, I guess it's fine.
I guess it's fine. Remember me before I have to say goodbye. I remember jack shit about Coco. I saw it in theaters, and that's literally it. I think that is one of the most mid Pixar movies. I know that's a hot take. I think that's one of the most mid Pixar movies. But look at their lineup. Come on.
I mean, it's not my personal favorite. It's not even in my top 5. I'll say that it's not. But I do enjoy Coco, but it's not even near my top favorites.
It's a good movie.
Crazy.
I need to watch it soon. I need to rewatch it again. I've seen it.
The second one comes out in 2029.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
Dude, I know. I'm so glad they announced that in 2025. Yeah, I'm so happy. Can't wait.
And we get Moana.
Live action. Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're gonna get a third one. Which I'm fine with, but like live action. Come on.
But oh my god. Yeah.
And we're not getting the Tangled movie anymore.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them fucking canning these live action movies. I'm fine with it. Stop doing it. We're good.
I'm fine with it. I was an apologist for Snow White, and I still am. I don't care, but we don't need Tangled. That's way too new of a movie to do a live action remake to, just like Moana. I think that's stupid.
I want a live action of why did it just leave my head? Damn it. What's the Michael J. Fox, the animated Atlantis?
Yeah, Atlantis.
That to me is like the definition of like, I would love to see a live action of it. I would.
That and Treasure Planet. I think Treasure Planet.
I was going to say Treasure Planet.
That'd be a great one. But, you know, they're going to keep making them. But, I mean, I'm glad they did stop and were like, hey, we're going to hold on Tangled. We're going to, like, reset a little bit. I'm like, good job, Disney. Like, we need to, like, think about what we're doing.
No live action remake was worse than Pinocchio, though. That Pinocchio remake was god awful.
That sucked. That sucked.
Horrible.
Lady
Thank
was
God, like 3
awful.
months later, though, we had Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, like to kind of save that. And I'm like, thank you, Guillermo del Toro.
Oh yeah, he has his Frankenstein movie coming out this year.
Yeah,
too.
that's right. Yeah.
I
Yep.
fucking hate that it's going on Netflix though. I hate that.
Why
But it
can't we
will
see
go
that in a
to
movie
theaters.
theater?
It will go to theaters for a limited run. It's going to select theaters.
Yeah, probably in New York and LA.
Yeah, probably.
Damn it, man. The
Vacation.
only time I see that, I've seen a few Netflix movies in theaters, but I remember when like Knives Out 2 came out in theaters, dude, that shit was packed out, and I was like, why is this not in theaters? And it went to Netflix.
Red One. No.
Red Notice.
Yeah, that one went to theaters for a couple weeks. Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead did, yeah, I remember that.
I know. I know Hitman got a limited release in theaters.
Hitman, yeah, I saw that in theaters. I saw that one in theaters.
Lucky
The
you.
Irishman.
Irishman.
The Irishman, yeah.
Man, that movie would have been so good in theaters. It was great at home, but I would have preferred to see that 3.5 hour masterpiece in theaters.
For sure, dude. I'm with you.
I know this is kind of unusual of me, but I'm gonna make sure I do it this time. I'm actually gonna head off right now. Yeah, I gotta go do something that I kind of forgot
Fuck
about.
you. No.
I'm sorry. I usually stay for like the 3 hours that Luke does these, and I wanted to come on here to like his first ever in apartment live stream. I'm part of the history. Damn it.
Yep.
I get you.
Anyways, it was good. It was a fun little conversation, something different from usual than shit like that. But first off, Luke, congrats to the apartment. Looks nice. I hope it continues to feel like a home and not like something scary for you. That's always the scary part. I hope it feels like a home to you, not nothing scary.
Oh, I get it, man.
But I don't know if you do a live stream the next 4 days. I'm gonna be 100% on. I'm gonna be 100% on with you. I am probably not gonna be on it because I graduate Thursday. But after then, I'm free. I'm
Totally free.
I'm free. I should be free. I damn sure should be free.
Damn sure.
Damn sure should be free. Except for May 23rd. You know about that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Anyways,
Well,
guys. Oh wait, go say what you say. Go ahead.
Because actually, funny enough, there, Jacob. Now that you mentioned that, I was actually planning on May 23rd to go to my theater since I have the whole day off to do a double feature of Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible. That's kind of funny that you mentioned that.
I will be seeing both those movies May 22nd on those Thursdays because I got to see everything before I go to Texas. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
So fun.
So fun. Fucking 3 hours and then 2 hour movie. Great. Ugh. No, not toward the movie, toward like time.
It's like, why do I got to do this?
It's 2 movies I want to see, but like, it's like I would totally watch like Mission Impossible and then wait till the morning to go watch the other one. But it's just Texas. Anyway,
yeah,
guys,
no.
I gotta go, but appreciate the invite. Enjoy the apartment, and you guys have a good night.
See you later, dude.
Bye.
See you, man.
All right. Now it's just you and me, fuckface.
Well, fuck you.
I'm kidding.
So have I showed you all the new things that I've bought recently?
I don't think you did. No, because when I called this morning, when I called you this morning, we were just showing you around.
Yep. Well, let me show you the new shit I got.
I got plenty of new shit here too, dude. I'm actually going to show you both my March and my April stacks.
I might go and get my. So if this one dies, don't mind me.
Oh. What dies?
My lap.
Okay, gotcha.
Give me just one.
So. All right, guys. So we're just gonna wait for Noah here for a little bit. Still just waiting. Just sitting around here. A little bit of awkward silence. So
Okay, here we go.
there he is.
Just in case, I brought this guy.
Okay, there you go.
I do have 2 laptops, so yeah. Oh no, they're falling on everything. And I promise I'm not naked this time.
You goddamn weirdo. You were God, dude. We're all weirdos in our own right, but
You know that I can't be serious. Come on now.
God damn Noah.
But I will show you these as quick as possible, and I might have to go on to these.
All right.
So these first 2 came from my grandfather's trailer. He had to move out of there, so they were going through stuff, and they basically found these, and they went, well, maybe Noah would like them. So they just gave them to me. I got the complete first season of Castle.
All right.
Good show. I think I bought this to watch it, and I watched it, and I gave it to him. So technically, I have it back.
There you go.
I got the complete 4th season of The Closer.
All right.
With everything that I bought. Okay. So I'll just go from here to here. So I went to a book sale.
A library book sale?
Library sale.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I figured.
And they had these here. And me and my mom walked into the store, and they went, hey, would you like to go into the stock room? And I said, sure, why not? They have their big sale every August. It's usually like the 2nd Thursday every August. And I go down every year, and I stock up on a bunch of movies. Well, they let me in the stock room, and literally all of this is from the stock room.
Jesus, dude.
I didn't even grab anything from the actual stock area. Well, the DVDs and Blu-rays they had out there.
Oh man.
So this first one I bought for my buddy Kyle because he likes these types of films, and I watched it too. It's called Red Surf with George Clooney from 1989.
I never even heard of that.
Neither had I. And I text him, and I'm like, do you have this? He says, not only do I not have it, I've never heard of it. And on top of that, I didn't buy that one, this one here. I had this one, and I'm also sending Mississippi Masala.
That's an interesting one.
It is a Denzel movie that has a Criterion. Oddly enough, I don't know how it has a Criterion because it's not all that good of a movie. But
yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I grabbed this because of the pink case. 27 Dresses. I have
I just went ahead and grabbed it on a whim. That's what you did.
Yeah, I grabbed it for the case. I'm not gonna lie to you. I grabbed it for the case. I wanted to put it on something else. I have a pink case on my Valentine's Day DVD, and I want a pink Blu-ray case for my Valentine's Day Blu-ray, but it's okay.
It's okay.
I grabbed Meet the Spartans
Oh my god.
for $1.
Yeah, you
Some
can't pass
mean
that
some
up.
stupidness.
You can't pass that up then.
And then You Know Me and My Christmas. Gosh darn it.
No, I know you.
10 movie Faith and Family holiday pack. These are 10 Hallmark Christmas movies in one package for $1.
That's a you thing, Noah.
And then I grabbed the Christmas oranges.
That's quite the name.
And then I grabbed this one. This is Christmas with the Karulenzasses.
Is That's quite the name there too, there, brother.
It comes from Virgil Films.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking know. It was a Christmas movie I didn't have. And then I grabbed this. I've never owned this before, but I've seen it a couple of times. And I finally got a copy of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Heard of that too. I don't usually watch it all that often though.
I usually don't either. I don't watch it every year because when I saw it, it's usually on like 10 o'clock in the morning on like a CW or Cartoon Network or some shit.
Yeah, I get that for sure, dude.
This one, the group gave me a bunch of shit for, but I don't care. I want to see it. Jonah Hex.
Yeah, I just dropped my phone for that. Oh my god, that movie.
If anything, I got Megan Fox. So,
if anything, yeah, I guess so, but still.
And it's only 82 minutes, so I'm not wasting a whole shit ton of time on it.
Okay, I'll give you that, but still not super pleased with that one. Just saying.
Tim Hawkins, the greatest hits and the greatest bits. He is a faith-based comedian that doesn't do any preaching.
Wow.
He's very funny, and he is a Christian, but he doesn't preach a whole lot. One of my favorite jokes is one person said, "Hey Tim, write your favorite Bible verse," and he couldn't remember it there because they put him on the spot. So he put down this verse from Psalms, and he's driving home, and he goes, "Lord, please let that be a good verse. Please let that the whole way home. And if it's not a good verse, then maybe you could just change the scripture just for a couple nights."
Yeah, who knows? But I want to say I want to talk about some some comments here. Skylar Street is in here. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Says this month seems like it's gonna be great for movies. Let's hope anyway. Sorry if I've been ignoring the comments, guys. Sometimes we get so lost in conversation that I always forget about the comments.
Yeah.
So, but Skylar, thank you so much, man, for being here. But yeah, May looks pretty stacked actually. I am gonna see Thunderbolts tomorrow. Let's see. There's a Clown in a Cornfield, which looks pretty interesting. Weekend of the 16th, Final Destination Bloodlines, and Hurry Up Tomorrow. And then you get the next weekend, Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. And then you get Karate Kid Legends. Like, got a lot to look forward to, for sure, dude.
Oh, and we won't get it, but I know you are dying to see Bring Her Back.
That's a good one. That seems like a good one. There's one that I do really want to see though, but I know my theater will not play because it is a small ass movie. Which is Fight or Flight, the Josh Hartnett action comedy where it's basically a bullet train on a airplane.
Yeah, there's a smaller one that I would love to see. It's called Friendship.
I was actually thinking about that one.
I want to see that movie. It looks great.
So, but also Goose86 is in the chat, says just saw Thunderbolts today. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Awesome, dude. Can't wait to see it. I want to see Bring Her Back, and it's okay, bro. I know you guys are having a conversation. I'm here for it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You're fine, dude.
But June is looking pretty good too. I mean, while I'm looking on IMDb, I'll go ahead. I guess I'll look at the June schedule. Let's see. We have Ballerina, which looks like a lot of fun. Hopefully it does not suck. Life of Chuck, Mike Flanagan, The Phoenician Scheme, Wes Anderson film. And then we get the live action How to Train Your Dragon. We get the A24 Love Triangle film Materialists,
which I'm looking forward to.
This definitely kind of looks like Challengers, but if it was done by A24.
Yeah, and it doesn't look as I love Challengers. Don't get me wrong, but that marketing made it look like it was a sex movie, and it had very little sex in it.
Kind of did, but who knows? And then June 20th, we get one of my most anticipated, 28 Years Later.
Yep.
You got that one, and Pixar's Elio, which looks pretty cute. Honestly, it looks cute.
Lost Weekend looks pretty good too.
Lost Weekend.
Yeah, that's a smaller movie.
Oh, gotcha.
It's about John Lennon.
Oh, gotcha.
It looks great, but the 27th, that's a packed day.
That's gonna be the best double. I'll call it right now. Best double feature weekend right there. I'm gonna call it.
F1 and Megan 2.0.
Dude, calling it, dude. That's gonna be amazing right there. I love. I mean, I can't wait. For both of them. I mean, especially to see Megan 2.0 and like just being ready to laugh my ass off, because it looks like you basically took this like the slasher Chucky kind of movie from the first one. You said scrap that, and you decided to go full on Mission Impossible with that.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck yes, that looks awesome. Like, here, I'll make you a deal. You can kill Gemma, but don't touch Katie. Megan. Like, that was funny.
I'm not gonna lie to you. July, I think, looks like a lot of fun. It just looks like we could have a lot of disappointments, I think. Because
For sure,
if
dude.
Jurassic World sucks, I'm gonna be angry.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. But Eddie's in here and says, "Look, where the hell are you? I'm in my new place. This is my new place."
But I'm just gonna zoom past these very very quickly.
All right.
A Gabriel Iglesias demo disc, which is only available, or what was available, on his shop, and you have all of his small appearances on like the Jimmy Kimmel Show, on Leno, on 3 Comedy Central shows. I love Fluffy. I don't care what anybody says. I love Fluffy.
Frank, you want? Hey, I got it. Frank, wait, actually, Frank, you want to know what a hooker is? Yeah, those are your mom's friends.
I grabbed a 5-film set of Denzel Washington with Training Day, Flight, Book of Eli, Malcolm X, and Fallen.
All good movies right there, especially Training Day.
I've seen Flight, and I've seen Malcolm X. Training Day, I'm gonna watch in June. I have that on the June list.
There you go.
You might be able to hear my dog.
Kind of.
The Peanuts 15 Shorts Springtime. You can't go wrong with some Snoopy.
I mean, who doesn't love Snoopy?
And they also had It's Only Love, 18 shorts.
There you go.
The Peanuts 4-movie collection, Race for Your Life, Snoopy Come Home, A Boy Named Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage Charlie Brown for $5. I couldn't pass on 4 Peanuts movies.
Yeah, that's...
Jaws, finally have it on Blu-ray. Great movie.
Classic.
I don't care what anybody says. I love this movie. Luke, I got a question for you.
What?
What do you think I'm going to ask you?
Well, I don't know. What are you going to ask me?
You only a pilot?
Oh god damn. Oh no.
Paddington in Peru. Love this movie.
I'll show that in a little bit. But
It
no,
is just.
dude, I'm actually shocked you actually had fun with Flight Risk. I'm actually shocked you did.
I fucking loved it. It was just right up my alley. It hit me at just the right day, at the right moment. Now maybe when I rewatch it, I'll see how shit it is, but I don't care. I had a shit ton of fun with that, dude.
I'm shocked you like that. I respect it though. I do. I definitely respect it because you're my boy. But
you know
one...
my taste. You know my taste, and that is not my taste. That movie just hit me on the right day, I think.
I'll just say this though. I know I can't compare the two, but I kind of am because claustrophobic settings.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy you enjoyed Locked more.
Yeah, that is a better movie.
Like this is Locked right here. This is Flight Risk.
Yep, 100%. And also, I might be a little bit biased because of Topher Grace. I love Topher Grace to death. He's one of my favorite actors because I grew up with him as Eric Foreman for all my life.
That's fair for sure, man. But I'm gonna be honest though, bro. His acting in that movie was so bad.
That's why I kind of liked it because he played a older version of Eric Foreman. I saw a lot of Eric in that performance, and I think that's why it worked for me more because that 70s show is my third favorite show of all time.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that though is because for his type of acting and how what he's kind of bringing to this very serious situation where it's you're on a plane with a hitman. So, and he's just being so super snarky, and I'm like, dude, you're not fitting the tone here. You're not matching tones here. This is supposed to be a really serious situation right here, and then you just go, oh, what? I'm just gonna just bring some comedy to this, hopefully make it funny. And it's no, dude.
Shit. This laptop did not charge.
Fuck.
Okay. So I will show this, and then what am I at? What am I at right now on this computer? I am at 16%. Fucking shit. Okay. I have one more to show, and this is from my boy right here. Luke, yes, I'm picking the rock's nose again, like I did on that one live stream that all the crowd absolutely fucking loved. Honora.
Is that your first Criterion, by the way?
The first one that's complete, yes.
Okay. My
only other two I have Marriage Story and The Irishman.
Gotcha. Okay, but I guess while I'm at it, I guess while I'm at it, I'll show my stuff.
Okay.
I'll show both my March stack and my April stack because I don't really got that much for my April stack.
Okay.
So March horror pack got My Heart Can't Beat Unless You Tell It To, which is a very long ass title. What a title, am I right? Got 1031 Part 3 or Halloween Part 3. I don't know what this is. This seems like something for witching season, but I don't know. Got The Damned. No, this is not the 2025 movie. This is something completely different.
Yep.
And then got The Other Lamb, which is it said from the producers of Nightcrawler and Whiplash.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? That sounds like success to me. All right, then we got. I know people are probably going to cuss me out for owning the remake of Rollerball. I don't care. I like this movie. I don't care.
I had DVD and it never worked, so I haven't got to see it yet.
I don't care what people say. That movie has a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes, and
it can't be that bad.
It's not. Honestly, it's not. It's fun.
God, people.
It's
3%.
There's way worse movies than freaking Rollerball.
Hell yeah, there is.
Bulletproof Monk. This is another one I do like. This is a pretty fun movie. Got Noah. I finally have it in my hands. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yes, I will be doing a watch along of this movie here very soon.
Let me know when, because we gotta collaborate that shit. Which speaking of which, I can't talk too long. I gotta poo.
You literally stole my line. But speaking of movies we're gonna do watch alongs for, I know Cam, our buddy Cam Cross Comics, said that he would definitely join for this. He'd be like, I don't care what I'm doing that day, I'm joining for this. Yeah.
Yeah, Cam, you dirty hoe.
Hey, Mr. Cat, would you like some milk? Milk? No. Lactose intolerant. Gums up the works. You'll thank me later.
It's not a good movie, but damn if it's not fun.
It's so good. Oh man. All right, then we got the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Needed this to complete the SpongeBob movies.
It's SpongeBob. Come on.
I hope we can actually get a physical release for Plankton, because I actually would not mind owning it.
I wouldn't. I think if we did, I think it might be in a double feature with Sandy, unfortunately. Which, if it has to come with Sandy, I'll take it, because I would get the Plankton. So
I would rather watch Plankton the movie.
Yeah, I'd
because
because
I'll say this, like old SpongeBob, amazing. New SpongeBob, not that great. But
No.
if the modern SpongeBob continues like Plankton the movie, I'm happy.
Yep, exactly. I fully agree.
Like, I'm a happy camper, because it was at least watchable, and there were actually moments where I laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I liked the idea of the Sandy Cheeks movie, like with what they were trying to go for. There was a cool idea. That was why I didn't give it like that. That was why I didn't give it an F. I think I gave it like a D-. I think.
Yeah, I gave that one. I think I gave that a D+. I think.
I gave it a D- because I was like, there's a cool idea here.
Yeah,
but I did not laugh once. I didn't even smirk. Didn't even chuckle. Did not laugh once.
Nope.
Anyways, well, speaking of Nickelodeon movies, here's one of my personal favorites: The Adventures of Tintin.
I've not seen that movie. Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! It says I need to plug in it. Okay, give me just 1 second.
Okay. So.
Just
yeah.
Keep going, because I am here.
Okay, I'm looking at this. It's produced by Steven Spielberg and Peter Jackson. Screenplay by also co-written by Edgar Wright. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Oh wait, are you joining? Oh, okay. I was so confused.
There we go.
Okay, but yeah, like I said, co-written by Edgar Wright, produced by Spielberg and Peter Jackson, and directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
Awesome movie. All right, then we got one of my favorites from my childhood, Monster House.
Classic.
Love it. Get away from my house. Dude, Mr. Nevercracker, voiced by the legendary Steve Buscemi, freaked me out as a kid.
He was creepy. I love that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He creeped me out as a kid. But anyways, got Hotel Transylvania to finally complete the trilogy. I might buy the fourth one. I don't know if I ever will, though.
It's not awful, but it's not the same magic as 1 or 2.
Yeah. All right. As you can kind of tell, I had the animated movies in some sort of pattern. Nickelodeon, Sony. Now we're on to DreamWorks.
Okay.
And these are in order of their release here. So got their very first effort, Ants.
Yeah.
One of my personal favorites, Chicken Run. Got that's actually out of order. It's Ants, and then Prince of Egypt, then Chicken Run.
Yes.
And then Megamind. I love me some Megamind. Fuck that sequel, though. Fuck that movie.
I didn't even bother with it. I didn't even bother.
And you're a smart man for doing that there, Noah. Good job. You deserve a gold medal for avoiding that movie.
I have a gold medal.
Okay, there you go. I'll give you that. All right. And I got Tangerine.
Sean Baker.
Yep, was on a Sean Baker kick after Honora won Best Picture. And then also, this one I had already seen prior, the Florida Project. I had already seen this beforehand, so I had seen this, Honora and Red Rocket.
Okay.
So before Honora won Best Picture is what I'm trying to say. All right, and then we got Phantom of the Paradise, Brian De Palma film. Have not seen it, but I do want to see it. Got The Temp.
Okay.
Pretty cool little 90s thriller here with Timothy Hutton, Laura Flynn Boyle, Dwight Schultz, and Oliver Platt, and Faye Dunaway.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good cast, isn't it? I saw this because a certain YouTuber who I don't think is around anymore showed this in his VHS collection, and I was like, in his Paramount VHS collection, because, you know, Paramount was like the company I would buy a lot of VHSs from, like, because I love Paramount so much. I saw this one and I was like, this looks very intriguing. So I got the VHS, and because also quite a few of the times I would watch the VHSs to, you know, see some of the opening previews of like movies that movies that nobody's even heard of. Like, I'll give you a good one. Like, out of this one, for the VHS I bought for this, I think I still have it at home, like at my old house. I know they had a preview for the movie Fire in the Sky.
Yeah.
If anybody does, and if people don't know what the hell I'm talking about, it's a true story about an actual alien abduction. So
yeah, it is.
It's a true story. So, Mr. Travis Walton, I think it was DB Sweeney that played the role. Yeah, DB Sweeney. I remember when I first watched Fire in the Sky, I was like infatuated with it, dude. I was so in love with it. And then like a rewatch like about 4 years ago, I was like, there was way more talking than I remembered.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh wait, that's right. No, Betty, no, I did not sell my house. I'm not old enough to sell my house. But my mom told me that there was an apartment up for rent, so I had a look around. I decided to lease for it. So, but yeah, there's The Temp. Now this one, Noah, I think you might like this one if I kind of know your taste with like silly kind of stuff with horror films. I'd actually recommend Brain Scan.
Do I still have that?
I'm
not sure if I have that or not.
Eddie, I would rather not say how much the rent is here on stream. I'd rather not.
No.
But yeah, Brain Scan, basically where you have this kid who's killing people through an interactive video game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a great concept. And I love the trickster in this. It's when you watch this movie, I'm going to say this right now. When you watch this movie, you can tell it was made in the 1990s. You can tell. All right. And then another Scream Factory title got Session 9, which I watched for the first time recently. Excellent movie. Really, really cool movie. All right. Got some Criterions.
Okay.
Right here, because I'm a Criterion sucker. Take Out. This is another movie directed by, or this is actually co-directed by Sean Baker. I also watched this for the first time recently. Really, really cool movie. Got The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro. I think this is a good movie. I don't think this should have won Best Picture. I
haven't seen it since the Oscars. I love it, but I haven't seen it since. So I might agree with you now, maybe.
I know it's kind of a hot take, but I think Lady Bird should have won Best Picture.
I love Lady Bird. Yeah, Lady Bird is a much better movie. Yeah.
I love Lady Bird. So, and here's one of Mr. Michael's favorite movies. Performance. Gotcha. But I have not seen Performance, but this is the 4K. So can test this out here pretty soon. Yeah. Have not seen it, but I do plan to give it a watch here soon. And then here's another one. This is a blind pickup. Night Moves. Got this one to honor Mr. Gene Hackman. Rest in peace. All right, new releases. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm gonna do with that.
Hey, dude. I hate to do it, but I gotta go.
Okay. Well, I think I might just go ahead and just call it here anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll give you a call later on, right, man?
All right, so thank you everybody so much for coming in. Sorry to cut it short, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.